Hi guys.
Hello. My name is Gabriel. I'm from Birmingham in the UK.
And I'm Emily from Cambridge in the UK. And we are both in Rome at the Ponte Lungo school. And for anyone who's watching, let us know your name and where you are, what city you're in at the moment. We like to know who we're talking to.
Yeah, it's much more fun if we can interact as much as possible. Today we're looking at pirates, which I'm excited about. Looking at pirates in the past and present, attitudes to piracy, and the present simple and the past simple. Hi, Alex from Modena.
Okie doke. What do you know about pirates?
I love the first question. What did pirates do? So, Alex, I think you're our sole viewer at the moment. You're our only viewer. What do you know about pirates? What did pirates do? I am today wearing my mariniere, which is like a kind of French sailors outfit. So very topical.
You're a posh pirate today.
I'm a posh pirate, exactly.
And we've got the past tense here. What did pirates do? We need an answer from Alex. And, Luca, hi.
Luca, how are you doing? Good to have you on. I'm well today. How are you?
Me too. So what did pirates do, guys? That's good. That's a really nice sentence, Alex. Pirates stole goods from others. So we could say from other people or from others. Absolutely.
Nice.
We know some more. Why?
Pirates attacked other ships. Excellent.
Yeah. Why did they do this? And what are we going to have?
I see what you're laughing at.
I'm laughing at this.
Just wait for the final question. Do you like pirates? It's the usual one that you get.
And they stole treasures. Absolutely.
Because they were pirates. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
It's not a great question, that. So I think that's a really good answer.
Yeah. Where did they live and travel? They lived in their ships. We would say on the sea. They lived in their ships on the sea because fish live in the sea, and a ship goes on the sea. But great. They travelled through the sea. So again, for Alex, with your preposition, I think we would say they travelled across the sea.
Travelled across the sea.
And they lived in their ships.
They
Great.
lived in their ships. Yeah, is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just the preposition stuff again, isn't it?
I know.
It's a pain, a real pain. On the seas, or you could say at sea as well, is another one too.
Yeah. They lived in their ships at sea, or they lived in their ships on the sea. Both good, yeah. Yeah. And they travelled across the sea, yeah. Cool. What did they wear?
Can you think of any famous pirates? That's one I would have put down, I think, for this.
Yeah.
For this slide.
Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, I know some fantasy pirates. But I don't know anything about the real history of piracy.
Real history of
like
piracy.
seafaring piracy.
It's quite a niche subgenre, isn't it? In a way. They wore eye patches, excellent. Boots, belts, and hats, and so on. Excellent, yeah. Eye patches.
I think we actually haven't got any eye. Maybe that guy hasn't. Maybe this guy has an eye patch here.
This is from Black Flag, I think.
Is that a video game?
It's an installment of Assassin's Creed, which is a video game.
Yeah. Does this guy have an eye patch?
I don't think so. That's the main guy in it. They used to be set in Renaissance Italy. The best games of the Assassin's Creed series, in my opinion, the best one took place in Florence. And the way that the graphics of the city and the actual map was sublime and so accurate.
Oh wow!
Absolutely amazing. And they did whole kind of graphically designed landscapes and Venice and Rome in the 14th, 15th centuries. Absolutely sublime. They killed their enemies with some swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And Alex says they wore boot hats, and sometimes I don't know how to call bender to cover one eye. Like Luca's written, eye patches is the plural. An eye patch. Yeah, great stuff.
What other words can you think of connected to pirates? So we've got some good clothing words here. Eye patches, boots, belts. Yeah, this is very niche vocabulary, isn't it? I'm really impressed that Luke got eye patches.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other words connected to pirate. Let's see what I can.
I think this is potentially slightly anachronistic, but Viking as well, in the sense of a seafaring, a sea warrior. Is also, I think, connected to pirates.
Hmm.
They were, oh no, so they
They drank lots of rum.
they drank lots of rum.
Good. Gold
Gold
coins,
coins,
pistols.
pistols.
Great
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. It's all very historically accurate, what we're talking about here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's the name of the type of bird that the stereotypical pirate has? They had swords, yeah.
Also, if you lose a leg in a battle, that's quite stereotypical as well.
Yeah. The parrots, yeah, exactly.
If you lose a leg, guys, I don't know if you know this one, and you have a replacement leg, yeah, like a wooden leg, or like a peg leg, I think is the term, isn't it?
Yeah, but a wooden leg too.
Wooden leg, yeah, a wooden leg or a peg leg.
Did you write it? Are you writing
Yeah,
it?
I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
But wooden leg is equally valid. Yeah, a peg leg.
Right, and put wooden as well because we've got wood.
Yeah.
So I guess wooden is the adjective and wood is the noun. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Ignore. Okay. We're not going to watch a video. There was a video from Pirates of the Caribbean, but because of this format, we can't watch it together. Oh, a hook!
It's a really good
How
one.
did you forget?
Alice, I haven't thought of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are some, we have a list of verbs, and then we have some sentences describing what happens in a scene from Pirates of the Caribbean. It can be, I mean, because we haven't watched the video, it's a bit confusing about the chronological order. So what we want to focus on is putting the verbs into the past simple. So quite a lot of these are irregular. So the verb should make sense grammatically in the sentence. And also we want it in the past simple.
Hi, Florian. Chest is good. Yeah. Yeah.
So Jack dropped the pirate sword. That makes sense, yeah.
Dreadlocks. Yeah.
I guess so. I wonder if that's a stereotype that has developed since Pirates of the Caribbean, because Jack Sparrow kind of has
Yes.
like, white man dreadlocks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we see for number one, Alex has suggested dropped. Jack dropped the pirate sword. That makes sense. Is there another possibility for number one? Good. I think
Florian's right. Yeah.
Is right. Dropped, stole. Okay, well, for number two, we've had from Luca and from Alex, we had stole, but The verb to steal is transitive, which means we have to have an object. We can't say Jack and Barbosa stole. We have to say Jack and Barbosa stole something. There has to be an object. So we've got stolen the first one because we have the object here, the pirate's sword. Dropped grammatically makes sense as well. Jack dropped the pirate's sword. Okay, Florian's got for number 2. Jack and Barbosa
fought.
Good stuff. Everyone's done a good job of putting fight into the past simple. And to fight doesn't need an object. So Jack and Barbosa fought. Number 3, guys, is negative. So what could we have for number 3? Good, Luca, yeah. Everyone's going ahead quite a lot. I hope this isn't a spoiler for anyone.
I think this is quite a well-seen film in the cultural catalogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jack didn't fight. Grammatically, that makes sense. Good.
Yeah. I mean, grammatically, most well, lots of them make sense.
Got a bit.
Luca's got it though.
Okay.
But Jack didn't fight. That makes sense as well. Jack didn't die. Good. Number 4, there is only one answer, one possibility, because we have this preposition away. And there's no object. So it's an intransitive verb. We haven't had the right answer yet, guys. What goes with away? Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Well done. Jack ran away.
Yeah. Nice. To run away is like to escape. Okay, number 5. Jack, his hand, and the coin to will. So we have 2 objects. We have his hand is the object here, and then the coin is the object here. Okay, Florian, that's the right verb. It is irregular. And it's a strange one. So it's cut, cut, cut. So Jack cut his hand. Good stuff. Yeah.
Cuts his hand, said through the coin. Well done, Luca. Yeah, exactly.
Good jobs on the past tense verbs. That's really good. Jack. Barbosa.
Yeah, again, that's the correct verb, but again, we have an irregular there, Florian. Shoot, shot, shot. Jack shot Barbosa. Barbosa.
Cool. 7. Will the coins into the chest. Yeah, great, Luca.
Yeah, in fact, almost all of these are irregulars, aren't they?
Yeah, except this one.
Except, yeah.
Good stuff. Well done, Florian.
Dropped the coins into the chest. Well done.
And oh, actually, this next one is
this one too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll just put it up, shall I?
It's the first chapter. Yes.
The first film.
It's the first. Yeah. The first film in the series.
Yeah, I hope this isn't a spoiler for anybody. Because it's the end of the film, isn't it? It's the big fight at the end. When you've got something to do with the light coming in and out. And the curse.
It's the blood of
yeah.
What's his name? Legolas on
Yeah, Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom on
He's the ancestor of somebody or other, the descendant.
Bootstrap Bill or something. I think it's Bootstrap Bill, isn't it? And he has to bleed on the
and then it lifts the curse, so when Barbosa gets shot, yeah. I haven't seen that film in so long.
Died. Excellent. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, we're not doing that.
No.
Okay.
Pirates today. Are there still pirates today? What do they do?
Are you a
pirate? Okay. Perhaps we just skip over that little section there.
I think I think it's okay to say what are modern pirates.
What do pirates do today? Yeah.
I think that's what it means when it says, "Are you a pirate?" Because technically,
yes, in the sense of what forms of piracy exist.
Yeah.
Today.
And so Florian, maybe Florian is thinking of, like on the east coast of Africa.
There is still a heavy amount of piracy around the east coast of Africa, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's one type of piracy. What is a more common type of piracy? In what sense am I a pirate? Yeah.
Exactly, Alex. Piracy about downloading music or films illegally. Exactly.
Okay. So we have some vocabulary here. Download, court, copyright, piracy, illegal, pirated. And then number 1, what kind of things can be So what's the vocab for number 1? Yeah, good. That's a good description, Luca. Today, pirates are behind a computer screen. They download.
Hacking privacy on the phone.
Is that piracy still?
I think maybe that might fall into the bracket of hacker more than pirate.
Yeah.
I think we would call them hackers, probably.
Okay. Well, we've got a couple of good answers for number 1. So Florian corrected himself. Pirated. What kind of things can be pirated? Yeah. Close. Can you hear that? I'm going to close my door.
A little bit, yeah. Do you music, films, books?
Not necessarily illegally, but also legally. Yeah, great, Alex.
Do you download? Yeah, we have one from Florian as well there too.
Oh yeah.
Download
absolutely.
music, films, and books. 3, is downloading legal or in your country? Yeah, Florian and Luca have given us illegal.
Yeah,
Perfect. Is downloading legal or illegal in your country? What might happen if you get
Yeah. So this is a That's a good point, Alex. Absolutely, yeah.
nice sentence as well.
Yeah, that's great. What might happen if you get? So this is a kind of passive construction. Get plus something. So it's a similar sentence. What might happen if you are? Yeah, good.
Exactly. If you get caught.
How do your friends and family feel about?
These piracy ads are getting very mean.
Yeah. Is that a quote from something?
It's from the IT crowd.
Oh, was it?
You wouldn't steal a policeman's helmet. You wouldn't go to the toilet in his helmet. You wouldn't give it to his grieving widow. And then steal it again.
Okay, good stuff, Florian. Yeah. Piracy, and then
It's interesting. I think it's interesting. I feel like they could be interchangeable, those ones, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I think you could have both in a way.
I think
How do
piracy
you-
works a bit better in
It
number
works
5.
a little bit better, definitely.
Yeah. But in number 6, both words work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alex said for number 5, copyright, and that makes sense. Also.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think people buy pirate products because the original price is too expensive, or because they are not concerned about copyright issues?
Should be.
We could maybe
products.
answer. Go on. Sorry.
No, I was just, as a little error, it should be pirated products. Because pirate product sounds like a plastic sword.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? And an eye patch.
Yeah, and they've given us the word pirated here, so it should be. Do you think people buy pirated products? But I'm being pedantic. It's always irritating, those little errors.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Gabe?
No, nothing. I was going to suggest that we look at the questions, but I mean that is largely the next slide. Anyway,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Should we just go on?
Yeah.
Is piracy a big problem in your country? And why do you think so? It's quite an interesting topic at the moment. I think maybe this focus is a little old because I think the debate has changed quite a lot. I think maybe 5 years ago, the debate about internet piracy was quite different to the way it is today.
It's true. And I mean, increasingly so now that, I mean, in our state currently, there's a total reliance on the internet as well.
Yeah.
Absolute total reliance. I'm just being told that Boris has tested positive.
Wow.
Updates on the situation.
Yeah. So our Prime Minister has got COVID.
Has got COVID, yeah.
Well, can't say I'm terribly upset about that.
Frankly, that's dark. That's dark. At this moment, no. It's out of date. Oh, I see. So with Netflix and other platforms, the ability to have services which offer cheap TV and videos, you think that piracy has decreased?
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah. I think definitely. Cheap services online. I think the big problem is people who steal your password or your sensible or your okay.
Yeah.
So sensible is a bit of a false friend from English to Italian. We would use in this sense, we would use sensitive. Data, or perhaps personal data, I think.
Are you writing it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to choose how to phrase it exactly. Data.
I think sensitive is good to give because then it clears up this problem with sensible as well.
Yeah, it's true. Sensitive data. Or yeah, sensitive data. Yeah, that is a huge problem. I totally agree, Alex.
Yeah, we call this identity theft. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not, is it? That's not identity theft. I mean, it could be, not necessarily.
It depends how you use it, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and we've got a comment on that from Luca. Actually, it depends on what you mean. For example, if someone steals your identity, it is a problem. Yeah, it is a huge problem.
Yeah, but this isn't piracy exactly. We don't call this stealing somebody's personal sensitive data isn't piracy. Piracy is stealing intellectual property, like some content that somebody produced, like a film, or I don't know, it could be anything. It could be a textbook for university. Cool. 2 subjects, the download and the robber. So I think Florian is making an interesting point. I think we need some more details for it. So are you making a distinction between the act, like maybe just one time or a few times, compared to the person?
To not.
Maybe, okay, maybe he means legal downloading and then illegal downloading. I'm not sure.
Yeah. 2 subjects, the downloader and the robber. The robber who downloads, or do you mean the difference between physical theft and
writing
intellectual theft in a way?
Well, I think maybe they're all writing some more responses. It's good that we've got only 3 students, but they're all being very interactive.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex, that false friend is a really tricky one. The sensitive, sensible one. It's a really difficult one. So.
Did you only just get that comment, or you just?
No, I'm just slow.
No. Well, maybe I'll go forward because there's more of a language exercise next, I think. And then their responses will come. Oh, here we go. You can download music or movies, but now with Netflix or Spotify, you don't need that. The balance changes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. It's almost like big companies that offer streaming services have harnessed the ability to appropriate mass intellectual property and offer it for legal subsidized amounts.
Yeah.
Your personal information is different. Yeah, I think we would just iterate that hacking and data theft is slightly different from piracy, in that what Emily was saying, I think when we say hacking and data theft, we often mean personal data, personal sensitive information, whereas piracy involves the theft of intellectual and cultural property. Is that fair, do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah. So some years ago, I used some programs to download music like Napster. Maybe they weren't properly illegal. Perhaps peer-to-peer was legal. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go forward. And Alex, that's a very good sentence. Some years ago, I used some programs to download music. Yeah, great sentence. Okay, so we have an activity here. Your government has decided to create new piracy laws. You must convince your partner that your ideas should become laws. Talk about music, films, software, copyright, pirate radio stations. So we need some language that we could use to, in this context. We've got here, you must. So we could use modal verbs like we must, we should.
We could.
We could.
Oh no, we're convincing, sorry. Maybe not could so much.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, potentially, but if we're using persuasive or convincing language, probably more should or must, or maybe ought to. And
yeah, maybe we should make this more about our opinions. Maybe that would be more interesting. So what do you guys think should be the laws? What should be legal or illegal in this area, in your opinion? Ooh. There are many websites where you can download music of films and many websites where you can go to watch football for free.
That's true.
Huh, that's interesting, Florian. A new service to fight piracy.
The name is... Florian. So you are in... Where are you, Florian? I wondered that earlier. Because Florian is quite...
Yeah, because he joined in the middle.
I knew a couple of... Yeah. It's nice to have some French viewers on as well.
Yeah. So we had now some people use false account use a false account with Sky or other pay TV to not pay the price. Yeah, if you downloaded a movie with copyright, you receive a letter and you need to pay. Lyon. Because we have a Maya's in Lyon.
In Lyon.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't. I don't know if I pronounced his name very Italianly. Florian.
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 And the second time you go to prison.
Whoa.
Wow,
That's
so
harsh. Yeah.
That's some very strict.
Is that quite recent then, Florian? Is that quite a recent state-created service?
Adopi.
That's really draconian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Harsh, really harsh. I don't know that anything of that kind exists in the UK at all.
No, not like that. And
It's
Alex
difficult to convince people to pay for services they use. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be. I agree with Alex. They use IPTV to watch football films 10 euros a month, and you can watch what you want, but it is illegal.
It's similar for taxes.
10 years ago.
That's true. That's very true, Alex. It's similar for taxes. Yes, from what I've witnessed, definitely.
And Florian, no, it was 10, we would say 10 years ago.
Well, I'm not sure, perhaps the service is dead.
But I'm not sure. Perhaps this service is dead. Yeah. Well,
Next time Florian joins us, he'll be streaming from prison somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, very good experiment. Maybe, I mean, this is probably the right, if you want to try it illegally downloading, this might be a good time, because I think no one's going to be bothering to come out and arrest you under these conditions. I expect a lot of people are.
That's pretty low down on the scale of priorities of things to prosecute now, I think.
Why does Florian love oranges?
I love the oranges. I'm not sure what that. I don't get that reference.
Why do you love oranges, Florian?
I don't get that reference at all.
Oh well. Okay, guys. Well, we need to go. It's 10 to 1. It was good to see everybody.
Yeah.
What day is it? Friday.
Friday. I don't know if we have another.
No.
We have a 4 to 5 tomorrow morning, don't we?
This is
6 to 7. This is 6 to 7. Apologies.
You eat oranges in prison.
You eat orange in prison? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, have a really nice lunch and maybe see you again soon. Bye.
Hi, everyone.